Subscribe to Gizmo Times and get notified about our latest videos by hitting the bell icon.
Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times and this is the Vivo V11 Pro that is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 660 chipset, and along with that is the Adreno 512 GPU. So in this video we are going to do a quick gameplay review using the PUBG mobile game. That is the most famous game right now for any gameplay, and this is the PUBG mobile that we're going to play. The only thing we won't be able to test right now is the temperatures because we don't have the temperature gun handy here, but we'll be at least able to know how good the graphics performance of this phone is with that Qualcomm Snapdragon 660 and the Adreno 512 GPU combination. So with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 625, it was the low-end graphics that were being selected automatically. But here with the 660, let's see what does it offer. And with the 660, what you see here is that medium setting that is being automatically selected. You can't change it here, but you can actually go to the settings and do that. But first let's see what are the default settings that are being given by the game. If you go into the graphics settings, this is balanced and medium, that is what is being given. Let me push this to HD. HDR will be available on your device soon, so it's not supported here. HD and high is what I'm going to keep. New settings have been applied and reduce the frame rate if it fluctuates. So again, some of you did comment that you'll always have to restart the game after you change the graphics. It's actually not required. We have confirmed this with the developers of the game. You don't have to change this because the graphic changes happen then and there. And the speaker of the phone is located towards the bottom. And now we are pushing this to the maximum volumes. Since we have pushed this to the maximum volume output and also to the maximum HDR settings, HD settings, there's no HDR support here. We have pushed this to HD. So let's see whether it's going to affect the performance and whether there are going to be any frame drops or issues with the performance. So it's about 15 minutes of gaming so far, and the performance has been quite good. Actually impressive because we don't see any frame drops and no lags at all. Even though we aren't playing on the suggested settings, but more than that, we are playing on the SD settings with the extreme FPS, and there are no issues with the performance at all. Though I'm seeing some good heating on the back towards the camera area or where the processor lies. So there is certain heating, but for the performance there hasn't been an issue so far. But still we'll play for some more time before we end up with the final conclusion. So that is it. This was the full gameplay review of the Vivo V11 Pro smartphone, and I hope you like this video. And This was quite a good device. There's no issue with the performance as such. It was all good, and the only worry was about the heating, and it doesn't heat up so much. It's a bit of warm and not that hot, which is still okay because of how the game actually is a very high-end one and a very powerful game. But still, it doesn't get that hot enough, and that is thanks to the plastic back, which is not a full back glass, and that is why you don't see the phone heating up so much. So that is it. Stay tuned for the other videos on Gizmo Times, and I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, do let me know, and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.